So I once stole a bike. I was in the woods by a library in Austin, Texas in the summer 2008. And there was a bike unlocked in the woods by the library where I was smoking weed. At the time I was working at a 7-Eleven graveyard shift, so taking the bus, so transportation was rough. So I saw it as an omen, like, oh, God's giving me a bike. So I take the bike and I start riding it to and from work, and on the bus you can take it and put it on the front of the bus on the rack. And one day I'm getting off of a 12-hour graveyard shift, and that bike that I stole is like a 1950s bike, very recognizable bike. It's on the front of the bus, and all of a sudden this car, this truck, and a beat up truck like drives in front of the bus, starts swerving in front of the bus, telling the bus to pull over. The bus driver pulls over, the guy gets on, and he's like big scary like convict looking guy, and he's like, "That's my bike on the bus. Who stole my bike? Who, look at that bike?" And I didn't say anything. I'm sitting in the back of the bus. I'm like, oh shit. And then everybody turns and looks at me, him. And then he comes and gets in my face. He's like, "Why'd you steal my bike? That bike has been in my generations for 8 generations." And I just said the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, oh, I bought it from a guy for $10. Like, $10? That's a stolen bike. That's my bike, and I'm taking it back. And I was like, fine, take it. I don't care. And just don't beat me up. And then he took his bike back, and I learned a lesson. Sometimes you might convince yourself, oh, it's not stealing. But you know what's right and you know what's wrong. And if something's not yours, don't take it.